I want to give up on life. Hi, I'm making this video for two reasons. One, I want to be a little bit more transparent with the handful of people who actually always come back to my videos. And two, maybe someone who's never seen my face before finds this video, actually listens to what I have to say, and maybe they feel a bit better, because personally, I like to hear that people are going through the same thing I'm going to, because it makes me feel not crazy. First, I'm going to be talking about how I've lost motivation for school and how I feel about school and college. And then I'll talk about more about YouTube stuff. Basically, I've always had A's and B's. You know, I don't have perfect grades because I'm not that smart, but I've always had really decent grades. So I've always cared about school. That's what I'm basically trying to get to. But like the past month, since the semester started in January, I have lost all motivation out of nowhere. And my productivity skills I've yet to see them. When the semester started, I was like, okay, this semester I'm going to be better, and I'm going to try better, and I'm going to pay more attention and be more organized and whatever. That is not what happened. The first day we did school again, I was just sitting there like this. And I didn't feel like writing down anything, and I barely paid any attention. And then as days went on, I had to force myself to do my homework because I just couldn't make my, I don't know. I'm slowly not caring about school, but then I care too much to stop caring, if that makes sense. For example, I will push assignments all the way, like I will procrastinate so much because I just can't drive myself to do them. But then I also just physically can't not do them, because then I feel guilty and I feel like a failure if I don't turn them in and if I don't get a good grade on them. I don't know if that makes sense. For example, right now it's 1 in the morning. I have not started my math homework, and I'm still gonna do it because I fear that if I don't do it, there goes my future. It goes in the there, it's gone. The hardest thing for me recently has been doing my work and putting a lot of effort into it. I have not learned. I have barely learned anything this semester because I just mentally can't do it, you know what I mean? And then we start talking about college, and that's been so scary for me because I've never had a dream college, for the reason that let's say since I was in 5th grade, I've been wanting to go to Harvard, and then I get rejected. You know how devastating that would be for me? I'm not saying don't have a dream college, but personally I cannot take that. It's too much pressure. But I've had a dream job. Ever since I was little, I've been making videos. At first I thought I wanted to be in front of the camera. But then in like 7th grade I was like, you know what, I want to be an editor. But then in 8th grade I was like, you know what, I want to be a director. But then in 9th grade I was like, no, I want to be more of an editor. And then last year I was like, I want to hold the camera. So clearly, I don't know what I want to do, but I have an idea of what I do. I just know it has to be something with editing and camera work. So something in video production. So I want to go to a college that has good video production stuff. And I go to a school that does not care about what I want to do. I'm going to be completely honest. They don't care about the arts. There's nothing in school for me, if that makes sense. I don't have any electives. The only elective I have is art, and it's not even an elective because we can't choose it. We're forced to take it. So freshman and sophomore year, I never looked forward to school for that purpose. Right now, since I'm making videos, the only thing I look forward to is making the videos. And recently that's also sucked so much, and I'll get into that later. I feel like school has made me feel that I'm not good enough to be able to pursue what I've always wanted to pursue, if that makes sense. The no motivation for school has seeped into what I do every day. So I don't ever feel like doing anything because all I can think about is school. I like to reassure myself. I'm like, it doesn't matter where you go, is what I like to remind myself, because clearly, like, one of my teachers went to UCLA, I think, or USC. She went to one of them. And then we have someone who went to a community college and a Cal State, and they're working the same job and getting paid the same. So it really doesn't matter where you go. That's what I like to remind myself. But then school makes me think it does matter, and grades define me. And I try to remind myself that that is not true. But when that's constantly engraved in your brain, it's hard to ignore it. And a big part of this loss of motivation has also been that I have not left my house in so long. I have not seen someone who isn't a family, and it's been hard. And I think schools forget that. And yeah, also, my school takes points off of assignments that you don't turn in on time, which I think is really stupid. I only do things because I feel guilty about it. And I'm just trying to get my motivation back. Today I feel a bit better than previous days, but I took a 5-hour nap. So I kind of wasted a little bit of my day. It's like, I want to work hard, but I just can't. There's just like this barrier that's not letting me. And the goal is to break through it, but it seems really impossible to. And I know it's not, but it's just continuous cycle. And especially since like every day feels the same, it just sucks. So then, that has, this loss of motivation has gone into my videos, and now I'm gonna talk more about YouTube stuff. If you look at my YouTube videos, you would not be able to tell that I have not been in the best place, because I only record when I feel happy. It's called faking it till you make it, ladies and gentlemen. I have a book right here. This is my book. And in here I have ideas for videos that I've been wanting to do. In December I made a plan for myself. I was like, okay, on Thursdays, on Wednesdays I'll post gaming videos, and then on Saturdays I'll post more vlogs, and it'll be so much fun. And I didn't do that. I got my new camera 2 weeks ago. I have barely made anything on it, and it sucks so much because I was looking forward to this camera for months. I've been wanting a new camera since like October, and now that I finally have it, I'm just so unmotivated to actually use it. And it really does suck. I've been contemplating just giving up on YouTube for the past month because it feels so pointless. Now, let me make this clear. The numbers are not what matter to me. Okay, that's not why. I have 89 subscribers. You know how much 89 people is? That is a lot more than I can barely talk to 3 people. Okay, 89 is a lot more than I bargained for. I never expected that. So just knowing that makes me really happy. Also, like for example, some of my most viewed videos I don't like. And then some of my least viewed videos are my favorite videos. This one did really well and I don't like it. This one I really liked, but it's like in my least viewed. So numbers don't really matter to me. It's just really about how I feel about my own videos. It just felt pointless because I feel like I'm not doing the best on them. And so I don't want to keep doing something that I feel like isn't my best effort. There's a few reasons why I have been giving up. 1, I just got a new camera. So I can't. 2, I feel really guilty because I've wanted this for so long. Like ever since I was a little tiny child, I've been wanting to make YouTube videos. My parents never let me. And now that I can, it just feels guilty to stop. Also, I've been doing this for 7 months. So it just feels weird to stop. And then 3rd, there's always at least one person who comments on one of my videos, and then that's just like, that fills my soul, because I'm just like, as long as I can make one person's day, then I have accomplished enough. The thing is that 1 week I'll make a video that I love, and then the next week I'll make one that I don't really like, and I don't want to keep doing that. I want to like all the videos that I post, but I just feel so unmotivated to do them. The main thing that keeps me going is guilt, because I feel guilty that I bought a camera and I'm not using it, and I feel guilty that I would be letting myself down. So it's just like so much. Here, I'm gonna say this, I'm not gonna stop. It's the only thing that I have going for me, okay? So I'm not gonna stop. But I also don't like what I'm doing. If you feel unmotivated and if you feel like everything is falling apart, don't worry, because me too. Do I have any advice for you? See, that's hard, because I'm still going through it. I want to improve. I want to make videos that I would watch. Like, some of them I would watch. Some of my videos I would watch. Some of them I cannot stand because they're so boring. The new way I'm gonna look at this is, I'm not making videos because I feel guilty. I'm making them because I want them to be good. And the whole reason why I want to stop making videos in the first place. It's because there are so many YouTubers that I watch that always make me feel better, and I want to do that to someone else. I don't really have a niche. I've made a couple of short films. I've made a couple of gaming videos. I made a couple of vlogs. I made a couple of like fashion. I made a couple of sit down just talking to the camera videos. So I really don't have like a specific thing. And one of my biggest inspirations is Jazzy Ann, because she just does whatever and I love her and she always makes me feel better. And yes, so that's the whole point of this. And I can't do that if I don't feel like my videos are good. For school, I'm gonna be looking at the lens of I don't need perfect grades. You don't need perfect grades. You don't need to go to the most outrageous school to do whatever you want to do. I have a video planned for Saturday and another one for Sunday. I haven't recorded them yet because I have not been motivated to, but I think I'm gonna get there. Something that has also helped is I was scrolling on the clock app and someone was like, there are a lot of people, I forgot what exactly it said, but basically there's someone else out there who has the same dream as you. The only difference between you and them is that they're working for it and you're laying in bed doing nothing. And then I was like, dang, that is very true. So I just try to think about how eventually all my hard work will pay off in whatever I'm doing. Maybe you can relate to this and now you feel less alone. Or maybe you don't relate to this, and that's good. Keep doing what you're doing to stay motivated, because some of us have lost it all. I don't really know what else to say. I just wanted to share my thoughts. Yes. I feel like this is my little benchmark of I'm gonna start trying harder on the things that I post because I want them to be better. Oh my god, a new chapter. No, but I do feel like I will start making better stuff. Hope you're doing amazing. Drink water. If you haven't, drink water. Here, I don't have any water in here. Let's pretend I finished a water bottle today. Let's pretend there's not the water in it. Okay, let's drink water together. Ready? Get your water. You have your water? Here, I'll show you Shaggy while you get your water. Oh, look, there's Shaggy. Is it focusing on Shaggy? Look at Shaggy. Okay, ready? Hydration. This was very intimate. This was very, I don't even know. Yes, I don't know how to end this. Bye.